Welcome back to Channel 5 News at noon. Well, so far today we haven't had much rain, but when we look at the Doppler network, we can kind of see a little bit of light rain moving into southern Cameron County. Not a whole lot. A lot of the activity has remained isolated offshore at this time. And zooming out, here's the setup across Texas. We continue to pump in all the moisture from that southeast wind that we have, or east-southeast wind that we have. And to the north, we have a stationary boundary, but don't get too excited. This particular front is not going to make it to our neck of the woods. It's going to stay well to the north, so our pattern really doesn't change. All that it really does is get a little bit more humid. Maybe a few disturbances could bring us a few isolated showers that could develop a little bit better over the sea breeze front, but pretty much just hot and humid and mainly dry days for the next couple of days, or at least the next 5 or 6 days ahead. So looking out across the nation, you see this front is draped all the way to the north and east. A lot of the rain is over the northeast today, but behind me what you don't see is over the northwestern Pacific Northwest. There we go. We have a lot of rain ahead of this front that is going to make its way onshore. But the thing about it is, until then, definitely a lot of rain is headed their way, all the way from Washington down into portions of northern California, and then they'll get a slight cool down after that. But it should still remain pretty wet over the next day or so as that front kind of moves in and then kind of clears the area. Looking at the tropical satellite, this is Nicole, currently a Category 3 storm. And we continue to track those developments. It's right over Bermuda at this hour, and it's got 120-mile-per-hour winds, and it's about 70. Those winds can be felt about 70 miles from the center. So a very, very powerful storm moving over Bermuda at this point in time, moving northeast at 16 miles per hour. So that storm actually sped up a bit. That's why it's already there. It wasn't originally forecast to get there until later this afternoon, but looking at the system, it will pass over and continue to weaken over the Atlantic and then eventually fall apart this weekend over open water with no threat to land. But until then, you could see storm surge anywhere between 6 and 8 feet, rain between 5 and 8 inches of rain. So a lot of really bad conditions there, but we'll continue to bring you those developments as they come in. Temperature wise, we're in the upper 80s and low 90s this afternoon, but it feels even hotter out there because of the lower level humidity. It feels almost like the triple digits, and it will this afternoon as we reach the mid to upper 90s. We could still see a few showers pop up. This is Future Track. It shows about 2 or 3 o'clock. Some of those showers could move into the upper valley, but it just isn't all that favorable for everyone to get the rain. It's going to be one of those situations where we see an isolated shower or two today and tomorrow, but the heat, that's going to be very widespread. You're going to feel like the triple digits each day. We're going to continue to track above average heat this weekend, and it'll last until next week, but the next chance for rain will come late in the work week. I'm talking about maybe Wednesday or even Thursday at this point. But for tonight, for kickoff, it looks like it'll be a mainly dry evening with temperatures right around 85 for your Thursday night football forecast. Not too bad. It'll just be a little bit humid, okay? Tomorrow, 96 degrees with a few showers, and we're at 96, but mainly dry conditions on Saturday. So no rain, but it still feels humid. So the lower level humidity doesn't go anywhere. It is parked over the valley. We'll be at 97 degrees on Sunday, and then on Monday, 96 and 95 as we head into the middle of next week. Again, we could see a shower come late Wednesday, possibly even early Thursday. Your overnight lows will stay in the mid to low 70s. Now 96 for tomorrow and Saturday, flirting with record high temperatures here in Weslaco. So very hot, very humid weather. You want to drink lots of water to stay hydrated, and don't forget about your pets. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. Let's go over to Dina with a special guest.